Welcome to day 20. There comes a point in every man's journey where the power he's gathered begins to demand direction. Retention without purpose becomes pressure. Energy without alignment becomes chaos. Today marks that critical turning point where all the strength, discipline, and stillness you've cultivated starts to aim at something higher than mere control. Hold on, before we unlock the real power of semen retention, hit that subscribe button and join our Telegram channel, link in description. We drop daily wisdom, success tools, and energy secrets only shared there. Don't watch from the sidelines, become part of the movement. You're not just holding energy anymore, you're shaping it into destiny. The ancient sailors navigated vast, uncertain oceans by fixing their eyes on one constant, the North Star. It didn't move, it didn't waver, it simply was. That's what a vision does for your life. It doesn't hand you the map, it anchors you in the storm. It's your unwavering reference point when distractions whisper and temptations beckon. You've already proven you can restrain yourself. Now you'll learn to direct yourself. Retention has awakened a surge inside you, clarity, confidence, and intensity. But without a direction to send that current, it stagnates. Imagine electricity trapped in a loop without an outlet. It overheats and destroys its own source. A man's energy works the same way. Your vitality must flow toward creation, building something, serving something, or becoming someone that reflects your deepest truth. That's where the North Star comes in. Not as a dream, but as an orientation of the soul. You can think of it as your guiding principle, your personal why. When this internal compass is aligned, discipline stops feeling like a fight, it becomes devotion. Most men drift through life without alignment. They chase dopamine, validation, money, women, status, yet feel hollow when they reach them. That's because their energy is fragmented, scattered across 1,000 fleeting desires. You've already learned to reclaim that energy through retention. Now it's time to fuse it into one coherent flame. The North Star is not a goal you set on a vision board. It's the recognition of who you're becoming and what you're willing to sacrifice to get there. It's something you remember, not something you invent. Somewhere beneath the noise of culture and comparison, your soul already knows what it's meant to build. To find that truth, silence becomes your greatest ally. Remember the stillness you cultivated in meditation back on day 13. Bring that same quiet here. Ask yourself, what do I want my energy to serve? Don't rush to answer. Let the question breathe. You'll notice your mind throwing quick replies, wealth, success, fame, love, but dig deeper. Those are outcomes, not directions. The real North Star isn't external. It's the alignment between what you value and how you live. When those two merge, even struggle feels sacred. The process of alignment begins with clarity, and clarity always starts with honesty. Look at your life with brutal compassion. Where are you spending your energy that doesn't return growth or meaning? Where do you feel drained rather than expanded? These questions sting because they expose your leaks, not physical, but energetic. Every moment spent on distractions, shallow pursuits, or self-sabotage is a slow bleed of your life force. You've worked hard to stop wasting energy sexually. Now stop wasting it mentally and emotionally. A true man guards his focus as fiercely as his body. Next comes intention. Once you see where your energy leaks, you must decide where to channel it instead. The universe rewards clarity with momentum. If your intention is divided, your results will always be diluted. So name your direction. Maybe it's building a business that creates real value, mastering a craft that demands discipline, serving a cause bigger than yourself, or becoming a man whose presence heals and inspires others. Whatever it is, claim it. Then structure your habits to serve it. Retention becomes the battery. Vision becomes the circuit that carries the charge. Understand that vision isn't about the future. It's about alignment with timeless principles. Integrity, purpose, contribution, growth. When these anchor you, your actions stop being reactive. They become rhythmic. Every decision is filtered through the question, does this move me toward or away from my North Star? That one question, when practiced daily, reshapes your destiny. It turns temptation into clarity, distraction into direction, and chaos into flow. There's a sacred connection between semen retention and vision. When a man holds his seed, he holds his essence, his raw, unfiltered creative potential. That energy, when aligned with purpose, sharpens intuition. You begin to sense what's right, what's off, and what's truly meant for you. Your decisions start feeling guided rather than forced. This is why spiritual traditions spoke of retention not merely as control, but as transmutation, turning physical energy into spiritual insight. With clarity comes authority. With authority comes peace. Don't misunderstand. Vision doesn't make life easier. It makes it meaningful. You'll still face resistance, setbacks, moments of doubt. But with your North Star defined, these challenges stop being random. They become refinement. Fire tests gold, and struggle tests purpose. Every test is life's way of asking, How serious are you about this? A weak man complains. A man of vision tightens his focus and walks forward. Let's talk about alignment in practice. Start by writing your vision, not as a business plan, not as goals, but as a personal declaration. I am a man who, fill in the blank. Describe the qualities you embody, the energy you radiate, and the legacy you're building. Read it aloud daily. Speak it until it feels real. This isn't wishful thinking. It's programming your subconscious. When your mind believes your vision, your habits will follow. Now, refine your environment. You cannot sustain a high-frequency life surrounded by low-frequency habits. Audit what you consume digitally, emotionally, and socially. The conversations you engage in, the content you scroll through, the people you give energy to, all of it either fuels or fractures your focus. Build an ecosystem that reflects your North Star. That might mean solitude for a while, pruning certain relationships, or declining opportunities that don't align. This isn't selfishness. It's spiritual minimalism. Every visionary understands sacrifice. To rise, you must release. To align, you must let go of everything that vibrates beneath your chosen frequency. Retention itself is an act of letting go of compulsion, of instant gratification, of distraction disguised as pleasure. Vision alignment is the same principle applied to your entire life. You release anything that dulls your clarity or drains your purpose. The deeper you practice this, the lighter and more powerful you become. Let's take this deeper. Your North Star is not static. It evolves as you evolve. What drives you at 20 may not fulfill you at 40. The key is not to cling to the vision, but to remain loyal to the alignment. That's the secret of masters. They adapt without betraying their essence. You'll find that, as you mature in retention and purpose, your goals shift from personal gain to contribution. You start asking, how can my strength serve others? That's when your North Star becomes not just a direction, but a calling. Was this the fire you needed? Let me know by hitting like. More importantly, if you want this growth to be consistent, subscribe and join the team. I love connecting with every one of you. There's also a metaphysical truth hidden here. When your energy is pure and your vision clear, the world bends to accommodate it. Synchronicities appear. Opportunities align. People are drawn to you not because you chase, but because you emit certainty. That's charisma in its highest form. Not charm, but coherence. You've integrated your inner and outer worlds so completely that reality begins to mirror your alignment. This alignment doesn't come overnight. It's sculpted through daily devotion. Retention is the foundation, meditation, the refinement, and vision, the crown. Together, they form a trinity of masculine evolution, control, clarity, and creation. You started this journey learning to contain your fire. Now you're learning to aim it. The man who aligns his energy with purpose becomes unstoppable because he's no longer seeking validation, he's serving destiny. As your mentor, I'll remind you, your North Star is sacred. Don't compare it to others. The moment you measure your vision against someone else's timeline, you fracture your focus. Stay rooted in your path. Move with quiet certainty. Every step forward, no matter how small, compounds into transformation. The same discipline that once restrained you now propels you. You're no longer merely resisting temptation. You're advancing purpose. At this point in your retention journey, you've built inner order. You've faced temptation, integrating your emotions, and strengthened your body. Now, it's time to step into leadership, not of others yet, but of yourself. Leadership is self-governance, and self-governance is alignment. You can't lead a company, a community, or a family if you can't first lead your mind. Your North Star keeps that leadership steady. When chaos hits, you don't collapse. You recalibrate. Before we close today's lesson, take a moment to visualize. Sit in stillness, breathe deeply. Imagine your energy, the very vitality you've cultivated rising up your spine and radiating from your heart. See it illuminating a single point in the distance, your North Star. Feel yourself walking toward it, unwavering, calm, determined. Every breath pulls you closer. Every choice strengthens your alignment. You are no longer searching. You are becoming. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. You've come far in 20 days. The man you were at the start is dissolving, replaced by someone sharper, steadier, and infinitely more intentional. The next 10 days will test your direction. Temptations will whisper again, but this time you'll have a compass. Hold to it. Vision transforms lust into legacy. It turns fleeting impulse into eternal impact. You're not just practicing retention anymore. You're embodying creation. Keep your eyes on your North Star, your feet on your path, and your energy flowing forward. That's how ordinary men become forces of destiny. Keep watching Day 21, coming soon.